Hello, 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 my lovelies. How are you doing? How's your day been? Hasn't the weather been really weird? I, I was out yesterday and there was a little bit of snow, followed by extreme sunshine, followed by, I saw a cloud and it had like this funnel coming down from it. I, and then this morning I was driving around in the county, and I was driving down a road of happy sunshine, either side of me torrential rain, like in the distance. Good to see rain. Anyway, if you have been out and about today, I hope you got the sunshine and not the rain. I'm sorry this has taken me so long to do. I won a prize, and I'm so excited. The lovely Manifestation Budgets very kindly gifted me a binder and some challenges. She reached the prize was 999 subscribers, but she's way surpassed that now. Really great channel, and if you don't know who she is, where have you been? There will be a link in the description below. I'm also combining this with the 30 question challenge that the lovely Lala she added me to the list of people to do the challenge. Thank you. So I'm going to bore you to death with my answers and excite you with all these lovely challenges. So I'm really excited. Disclaimer, of course I've already looked. All you amazing people out there who can wait and be amazing, and just no. It arrived, I opened it up, I rummaged, I screamed. There are some lovely things in here. So I am quite new to cash stuffing, so I didn't know all of the names, but I have, where I can, I've gone on to Etsy to see who they are, and I will also, if I can leave a link to the Etsy, I will. Otherwise, I'll leave the name of their Etsy account. So, oh dear, it's going so well already. So you can go find them if you like the challenges. I absolutely love these challenges. So the only one I couldn't find was this one. So if anybody knows who did this, please let me know, because then I can write it on, and then when I play it, I can say which amazing person made this challenge. But this one is Weekend Away, which is absolutely perfect because we will definitely be going away sometime this year, and I don't have a challenge for it, so yay. And then now this is from Dingley Designs. I've seen so many people playing this, and I absolutely really wanted to play this one, so I'm so excited to play this one. It's gonna go straight into my challenge binder, like literally the second I stop filming, it's going straight in there. So in my week 4 cash stuffing, I can hopefully start playing this one. I just love the faces, they look so cool. Now these, I've seen people play this one as well, and it looks amazing. I'm into food. I love food. So Bangers and Mash. Now this one is a budget with Moo, budget by Moo. I will write it on the back, and this is another challenge that will get fed into my challenge binder ASAP, because yum. Sausage mash, bonus gravy, definitely going to be buying the gravy as well. But isn't it gorgeous? I absolutely love this. So I'll definitely be playing that one as well. I should be doing some questions. I'm trying to avoid it. Okay, I'll do the first. Well, we'll see how it goes. How old am I? I am 51. It's been an amazing year for me. Every year has been an amazing year. You know, like when you're 10, you don't want to be 20, and then when you're 20, you don't want to be 30. And every decade of my life has been absolutely amazing. I'm not saying it's been happy all the time, but amazing things have come out of every decade. So, and it's, you know, although I'm only 51, it looks like this decade might be my best yet. So, yay. What would be your perfect, what would be on your perfect pizza slice? I've thought long and hard about this. Pizzas, I don't mind a pizza. It's not my fave thing. So, tuna and sweet corn. I don't know. Is that more excitedly? My husband loves pizza. And the last pizza he had was like mozzarella with prawns and cheese and gorgeousness, and he absolutely loved it. So if you could only eat one thing, what would it be? Okay, so the child in me, when I read that question, said crisps. But then the adult in me went, well, that's not going to be sustainable. So I would have potatoes, because you can make crisps out of potatoes, but then you can also have, I don't know, fried potatoes, mashed potatoes, spicy potatoes, plain potatoes. Jacket potato. Oh, yes, potatoes every day. How many children do you have? I have one biological grown-up child, and I have a stepson. So I've got a son of my own. He's all grown up and he is amazing. And then I have my husband's son, who's all grown up and he is also amazing. Worst movie. So many. Lockdown. Most movies that came out of lockdown were really. I don't know if you do this. I play the game now. When I'm watching something, I see if people are in the movie, the clever camera angles, but are they stood 2 meters apart? So sorry, I can't name a worst movie. There's lots. It's not hard to find them. How often do you listen to music? Every day. I know every single person who's done this challenge has said how much they love music. I don't mind music. It's I mean, there's lots of great music out there, but I actually like quiet. I do. I don't mind music. Every person in my life is a music fan. Like my mum has a million CDs. My husband, I mean, he loves everything, country, just everything. And my son has the largest Spotify collection in the UK. I think he's got like 2,000-3,000 songs on his list, and he can literally sing to every single one of them. So I am surrounded by music. When was the last time you cried? Oh, now. Ooh. To complicate this, I'm going to bring in Tears of Happiness. I hope that's okay. My son came up at the weekend because it was my mum's birthday, and we laughed so hard. We were all crying. Just I do Tears of Sadness. I'm trying to think when that was. I'm sure it wouldn't have been that long ago, but I can't remember, which is great. Are you a morning or night person? Oh, do you want the long or short? I'm going to go short. So I'm currently a morning person. I have a puppy who wakes up and wants to go for a walk, which is great because I think the morning walk, it blows those cobwebs out of my brain and I feel instantly awake, especially with the weather we've been having. Question 9, cook in or eat out? Both. Yep, just both. My husband is an amazing cook. I'm so lucky. He does the most amazing roast dinners. He does amazing cottage pies, lasagna. I mean, just every type of food you want. If he hasn't cooked it before, he'll give it a go, and it's pretty much always tastes amazing. And then eating out. I love me a cheeky Chinese and a visit to the pub. So I want both. And the last one, so I can carry on with this beautiful stuffing. I'm reading the question and I thought it said foods you dislike. It actually said foods you dislike. Pasta. I just don't like the texture. I'll eat chicken arrabbiata, but outside of that, I don't really like pasta, which I was going to stop at question 10, but it actually leads into question 11, which is languages you speak. I actually worked in Italy for about 9 months, and so I speak a little bit of Italian, and pasta is big in Italy. So I lived on ciabatta and grapes for a lot of the time I was there. Yeah. I do not have a savings tin yet. However, this makes me want to have one. I've seen lots of people stuffing tins. I just don't know. Oh, maybe when I finish my my little penny jar, I could stick this on and swap that up for £5. Saves 160. Wow. This is, oh, okay. So this is Budget with Abby, but she's changed her name to Little Moon Budgets. So this is before she changed her name. It still looks blooming gorgeous though, doesn't it? So I'll definitely be playing that one. And then I have a mini challenge. This is also by Little Moon Budgets. And I love me small things. I've got my little mini binders, I've got my super doopity mini binders, and now I've got a mini challenge that I can play myself, and it comes with an envelope as well, which is absolutely fantastic. Manifestation Budgets, you are so lovely. I'm really looking forward to playing this one as well. I'm gonna have to put these in a queue. I love that. Definitely going to be playing that soon. And then these two gorgeous ones. Now, I had actually seen, this one that I'd seen somebody else play. Now, this is another one. Now, this one is, I looked this one up. It was Save More, Live More. Definitely has an Etsy shop. I love me some food and I love me going to the pub. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, when I'm not even going to complete my my coffee savings tracker. I'm going to swap it up for, I think, Nosh and Dosh first, and then I'm going to swap it up for pounds for the pub, because that's so up my streets. I love that. Thank you. And these, this is the wild card challenge by Budget with Ira. I've seen this stuff, lots of people playing, but I haven't actually seen this one. And because it is a, what I love about this one, if you haven't seen it, you save the number on the card that you pull. So potentially low numbers, and then I think you can choose what you want, the king, queen, jack, and I would probably make them quite a low number, just so that it's not anything too shocking when I pull a card. But I think that's going to be quite fun to play, and also not too budget breaking as well. I'm going to put this in my queue as well. I kind of want to play them all, but yeah, no, I can't. I don't have enough money to play them all, so it's going to have to go into my queue. But this also comes with an envelope, which is absolutely amazing, and I'm just blown away by this. This is such a great gift. Thank you. And then this is the binder that came with it. I actually have some plans for this. I was thinking about this the other day, and I think I might make some like dividers for it, or if I can complete my shopping challenge, maybe I can get onto Etsy and get some dividers made up. But I wanted to maybe turn this into a Halloween binder or something. I think that would be really great. And then she, bless her, she popped in a Save 200 tracker as well. And these are all really low numbers, which is amazing. Definitely achievable. What does one line work out? 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So one line is 21. So if I stuffed quite heavily, I could do this quite quickly. I might do a combo of both. Does that really save 200? Wow, that's amazing. And then look, it comes with all these budget sheets, which is brilliant, because I always want to write down what's in the different longer term variable challenge. Well, they're envelopes, aren't they, rather than challenges? And I've so many pieces of scrap paper. It's unbelievable. I've got like lists with lists, and then I kind of come across them, and I'm not 100% sure when I did them, so then I have to do them again, and that's just, at least this to me would be, would help me be a little bit more organized. And it's got some note paper as well, which is absolutely, I didn't realize it had some note paper, and I was looking for note paper this morning. So that is fantastic. I love that. And then, do you remember, if you watch my last video, my grocery shopping bag, I stuffed the money into this little teeny tiny plastic envelope-y thing, and because it's really hard to get the money out, it helps me to stop spending the money. Well, look, it's got some stickers, and there's one for shopping, so I can use that on my new little plasticky envelope-y thingy that I put in my purse. Words. I really do need to start sorting my head out. So I'll stop there, because there are a couple of extra bits and pieces as well. Where did we get to? Languages. Question 12. Favourite film. Most recent favourite film was Lost City. Absolutely hilarious. If you haven't watched it, it's got Sandra Bullock. It's got Brad Pitt in it. It's got one of the Chris's. It's got loads of people in it. It's brilliant. It's funny. Really worth. If you like funny adventure movies, it's brilliant. And another one that I really liked was Love and Monsters. A bit more sort of sci-fi, fantasy-esque. A bit of romance in there. It kind of ticks all the boxes. Lots of animals and aliens, and yeah, I loved it. It was brilliant. Favourite TV show. Most recent was Three Body Problem. However, my son pointed out a massive flaw in there, and now I'm rethinking that. I really enjoyed it. I'm not going to give away anything about that because you might not have watched it. And if you're into it's set on Earth, but a sort of alternate reality of Earth. Yeah, so I'm not going to say anything, but I really enjoyed it. Where were you born? I was born in Rutlandshire, Oakham, Rutlandshire. I think it stopped being called Rutlandshire a while ago. Actor crush, David Tennant. He's just amazing in every single thing that he does. Annoying habit. I don't have any annoying habits. I'm sure I have many. Most people are far too kind and don't point anything out to me. Most annoying habit that I have, not annoying habit. I think sometimes I could be more thoughtful. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I think my brain goes at 100 miles an hour, and sometimes I don't pause before I say things. I don't think I've ever offended anybody, but for me, I think that's an area of myself that I could improve, to just be a bit more thoughtful. Is that a habit? Talking fast. Okay, let's slow down. That's what I need to do. I need to stop talking so fast and to slow down. Are you afraid? Question 17. Are you afraid of spiders? No, I quite like them. I have a house spider. He's just one of the spindly ones. If he was one of those big mamas, with the big chunky feet, unfortunately, I would have to, I'd have to relocate him. Yeah, I don't mind them. I think they eat flies and insects and things. So I quite like having a house spider. Gets rid of all those annoying midges. But if it's big and I'm going to notice it when it walks past me, it's gone. Earliest memory, I think I must have been incredibly small. I remember having a bath in the kitchen sink. I hope I was small. I remember I could see a lady, which of course was my mum, and that's it. That's my memory. And my next memory, I think it was about 7. And I fell over and I hurt myself really badly, and I still have the scar. Fave season, I love them all. I love spring because it's green and new and bouncy, and I love summer for at least a minute until it's too hot. Autumn is beautiful. It's just so pretty to watch all the different colours. And winter, well, winter's great because then you get to wear big woolly fluffy jumpers, and then there's Christmas. So question 20. Oh, I hope you're not bored. I'm so sorry. I'm getting anxiety. It's going on so long. Long or short hair? I've got a bob. I had long hair, loved it, and now I've got a bob and love it. So just whatever hairstyle suits you. Last drink you had. Okay, are we talking alcohol or are we talking non-alcoholic? I had coffee. I drink a lot of coffee, black coffee, no sugar, no milk. I feel like I just was ordering a coffee. Sorry. Yeah, black coffee, really like it. Or a hot Ribena, that's nice as well. What piece of advice would you give yourself, your younger self? Do you know what? I don't think my younger self would have listened to any advice at all from anybody because she knew everything. However, my mum gave me a brilliant piece of advice, and it's the one piece of advice that I listened to, and that was never regret any decision you make. And I think what she meant by that was the decisions you make when you make them are the best decisions that you felt you could make at the time. So if after you've made that decision, it all goes really badly wrong, you need to go back to the moment you made that decision and realize at the time it was the best decision you thought you could make. So even in hindsight, if it was the worst decision you could have made, it doesn't matter. At the time, it was the best decision you could make. Do not regret anything within reason. And you know what? That has actually really held me well. I have had some difficult times in my life through mistakes that I made. However, I think knowing that the mistakes were made through the best possible choices helped me through those mistakes. So yeah. Wow, that went deep. Sorry. Last book you read. Oh, I love books. Most of my books, in fact, all of my books are sci-fi and fantasy books, and I get through them like there's no tomorrow. There are so many. Michael J. Sullivan, and now my mind's gone blank. Just, you name it, I've probably read it, literally. I absolutely love reading all things sci-fi. I did read a normal book back in the day. I think it was You Think You Are Brilliant, or Believe You Are Brilliant. It was a very motivational book, and actually it changed a lot about the way that I think, and was a very positive book. And I really wish I could remember the exact title, because it was very inspirational. So actually, I'm sorry, that didn't that didn't tell you anything. Oh, this is why 30 questions too many for me. Eye colour, hazel, green, somewhere around there. Fave musician, Jack Black from Tenacious D. Saw him in concert. He was amazing. His songs are hilarious. Fave thing to do on a Friday night. Oh, do you know, Friday for me isn't, I'm not a young thing anymore, so Friday isn't like, yay, let's go out party. We tend to do things when we feel like doing them, and and when we do, it's normally a visit to the pub, or a walk, or you know, things like that. It normally involves food, because we're both foodies and love food. What's your favourite? Hey, I'm going to ring this back. What's your favourite thing to do on a night? Leave me some comments in the description. I'd love to know. Do we have a pet? You've probably heard him in the background, either snoring or barking. His name's Bojo. He is getting closer and closer to being a year old, although he still acts like a very young pup. Yeah, he's brilliant. What makes you laugh? Pretty much everything. Not in a weird way. I think I've always been brought up to look on the bright side, which I think in appropriate situations, of course. So I mean, I was literally walking pup this morning, and I was laughing because he was chasing a butterfly. Driving the car, and I was laughing because I was driving in the sunshine and other people were getting very wet. That sounds really cruel, but I didn't mean it in a cruel way. I just meant that it was very joyful to drive in the sunshine. My son visited, and that was very joyful, so that made me laugh. And my husband, he is my joy. He makes me laugh all the time. I'm very lucky. My happiest memory, oh gosh, I have a lot of happy memories. A most recent significant one, oh, this is question 29, by the way, so we're nearly done. My most recent happy memory was the other year, when my son passed his driving test, the look of absolute utter joy on his face, yeah, that tickled me pink, and that will be seared in my memory for a very long time. He worked very hard at that, and yeah, I was very happy. He was so proud. Fave colour, it's yellow. But I don't ask me why. I don't have anything yellow here. I think I love the colour yellow, but in an officey setting it's just perhaps a little bit too bright. I like things just to be a little bit more muted, a little calmer, a little more tranquil. Yeah, so we're at the end. Yay! I hear you yell. All right. Final loveliness of Happy Joy. These two are two more from Little Moon budgets. I'm definitely going to pop these in my mini savings challenge folder. These are going to be great. I probably will change the amounts. I hope that's okay. Just because it will suit how I'm playing. But aren't they adorable? Look at the gorgeous faces on those stars. I love them. Thank you. And Sue's the Day. Great. Oh, I could maybe put that in my nuclear binder. Oh, that's fantastic. That's some great artwork there. That's budget with Ira, if you didn't already know. And then I have a scary scratcher savings challenge. I might save this because that's quite a lot of money, 150 as a surprise. But you know what? I think I might set myself a challenge to complete this year. Yeah, I think I might do that. What I might do is I might just, I've got a couple of long-term savings challenges that I'm coming into, and they're actually quite expensive. So when I've cleared those and I'm just pumping in smaller amounts to that, maybe I can take a deep breath and try this one. Yeah, I think I might do that. I think that might be quite fun. Blimey, if you've made it to the end, I just thank you so much. I feel you need a gold star. Thank you very much for listening. I'm so sorry if I've bored you with those questions. Thank you very much, and thank you, Manifestation Budgets. Genuinely, this is such a kind thing to do, and congratulations on all your subscribers. Genuinely, you deserve it. I love your channel. I've only recently found it because I've only been doing this recently, but I'm really glad I have. Yeah, so yeah, thank you. I'm so touched. Thank you very much. And next week, no, next episode, I will be doing my week 4 cash and stuffing. Yay, can't wait. Thank you. Bye.